the fabric of his life, a curious thing began to occur sporadically, a peculiar prescience that preludes events. Some might hastily label it as psychic, a word resonating with mystical connotations. Yet he perceives it more as an enigmatic depth of comprehension. This peculiar phenomenon didn't grace his existence in younger years, but rather emerged post that extraordinary occurrence, an event so profound it left an indelible mark upon the canvas of his life and spirit akin to a fingerprint on a pristine window. In the recent expanse of time, he's found himself deep in contemplation, delving into the intricate labyrinth of his life's overarching purpose, particularly in the wake of that significant juncture from years long past. Suddenly, an epiphany reverberated within. Tell my people what I have done. A resounding conviction struck him that sharing this poignant tale marks a pivotal stride toward fulfilling that enigmatic mission. The profundity of this experience has intricately woven itself into the very fabric of his being, sculpting a newfound consciousness about the intricate interplay pervading the cosmos, a revelation about life's enigmatic intricacies that subtly interweave themselves into our quotidian existence. It's bequeathed upon him an earnest sense of obligation, compelling him to disseminate the accrued sagacity from this transformative odyssey, to illuminate the unfathomable, and to kindle within others the yearning to plumb the depths of their own experiential tapestry. And thus, that concludes his narrative for today, a tale wrapped in layers of profundity, teeming with mysteries yet to be deciphered. He eagerly awaits your reflections and musings on this awe-inspiring expedition in the comments below. Until we meet again, he extends his sincerest wishes for everyone's safety and continued blessings. Gratitude for accompanying this journey. If you found resonance within this story and seek more such narratives, do consider subscribing and activating notifications, ensuring you remain abreast of his forthcoming escapades and illuminations. She continually beseeched, "O Spirit Divine, infuse me with your radiant illumination," and traversed once more. This instance held a divergence. She journeyed through varying echelons, encountering forebears, celestial beings, and eventually saints, each transition accompanied by elevating harmonies. It exuded a sensation of heightened warmth, replete with affection, vitality, and solicitude. The supreme mender, whom she identified as Jesus, drew near, yet to her surprise, he gently shook his head. Despite her conviction that her deeds warranted her presence, he indicated it wasn't her designated juncture. Amidst the luminance, she comprehended that her existence had revolved around tending to others from a tender age. From childhood, her inclination was instinctively outward, even if it entailed subjugating her own felicity. Assisting others became an innate reflex. But upon introspection, she gleaned profound revelations. She ascertained that her vocation lay in restoration and offering succor, but it also necessitated tending to her own well-being and attuning to the resonance that stirred her soul. She harbored a belief that each individual harbored some form of spiritual pact, even if it eluded them during their terrestrial tenure. The intricacies of life, she mused, stemmed from multifarious origins. At times, it was due to a disarrayed soul or a disconnection from one's authentic self. Occasionally, these tribulations served as immensely crucial tutorials tailored for their present existence. Individuals often pondered why they underwent adversity. In times of hardship, the clandestine lay in introspection, deciphering the profound lesson to prevent recurrence. It wasn't merely incidents befalling individuals. It was about unfurling for their advancement. Throughout her existence, she felt like an unfurling tapestry. It was akin to the cosmos, or whichever transcendent force existed, endeavouring to impart a resounding message. Self-care held paramount significance. She grappled with an imposing life mission that eluded her grasp, thus sensing a fading presence into obscurity. She resembled a wanderer without an anchored essence, grappling to discover her genuine self. Bliss appeared as a distant prospect for those out of sync with their innermost being, those traversing a trajectory yet uncharted. She staunchly believed everyone possessed a unique purpose, whether steering a school vehicle, imparting knowledge, or attaining pinnacles in corporate echelons. Discerning one's course entailed forging a link with their soul. Such communion facilitated self-comprehension and the relinquishment of impediments obstructing their passage. These barriers assumed multifarious guises, emotions like ire, rancor, trepidation, or angst distorting their worldview. Delving into the depths of the soul's connection, shedding barriers obstructing its path emerges as an essential pursuit. Shedding the shackles of inhibiting emotions stands paramount in fostering this connection. Choices made amidst fear often derail one from the right path. The quest for an optimal existence and the revelation of the soul's essence hinge upon self-appreciation, self-care, and ensuring the soul's tranquility. Techniques such as immersing oneself in nature, chronicling thoughts in a journal, practicing meditation, and relinquishing unnecessary baggage pave the way to this state. Rediscovering the purpose embedded within the soul entails navigating a path of cleansing and harmonizing chakras. Within each individual resides a core formed by the heart line and the soul line enveloped within an energetic aura, housing potent energy centers termed as chakras. These chakras, akin to congested traffic on a bustling highway, can amass blockages owing to the weight of adverse sentiments. Addressing and alleviating the emotional burdens lodged within each chakra stands imperative to restore equilibrium. Let's dissect this process. Root chakra. This particular chakra encounters obstruction from entrenched fears concerning family, home, community, and well-being. Unraveling and confronting these fears stand as pivotal steps in restoring its clarity. Lower chakras. Feelings of shame and the burden of survival-induced guilt wreak havoc on these chakras. Dismissing these sentiments becomes pivotal to reinstating balance. Third chakra. Empowerment constitutes the crux of this chakra, while apprehensions regarding judgment impair its functionality. Shedding experiences diminishing one's essence and relinquishing concerns about external opinions emerge as imperative actions. Heart chakra. Cluttered by grief, struggles encompassing self-forgiveness, and inadequate self-love, this chakra demands attention. Cultivating self-forgiveness, releasing the grasp of grief, and embracing self-love serve as monumental steps in this domain. Throat chakra. Inadequate expression or suppression of authenticity ensnares this chakra. Unearthing one's voice, sharing personal narratives, and advocating for individual needs chart the path to its liberation. As the process unravels, clearing these emotional hurdles, akin to unclogging chakras, unfurls. This endeavor uplifts one's vibrational frequency, fostering a robust liaison with the soul and its designated life purpose. It's essential to remember that within each individual resides the prowess to heal and reconnect with their soul. For individuals touched by near-death encounters, an exceptional prospect for healing transpires. This serves as an invitation to embrace this extraordinary